As we sit here, we are awaiting the next surge of Arctic air, and it will be around in the morning when temperatures are in the single digits. Could be accompanied by a few flurries as well. As we get into the middle of the day, breezy. Temperatures will be in the mid-teens, but the wind chills will be hovering around zero by the latter part of the day. Hello again to the tundra. Yeah, today, 31 kind of felt warm. 19 won't. We'll talk about that coming up. As we take you outside, here is the MaxTrack Live Doppler. Flurries are out there, snow showers. Even a little skiff of snow has been reported in the last hour out and around Louisville. So again, you might see a very brief, minor, dry accumulation of snow out there, but a slick spot or two certainly can't be ruled out. And again, you see the progression from northwest to southeast. The true cold front hasn't passed by yet. This is modified Arctic air at this point. So it's 22 at the Bluegrass Airport, and we're saying modified. The dew point's sitting at 12. When the next batch of real Arctic air arrives, that number is going to head back down toward around zero or below. But the winds are beginning to shift to the northwest. So again, the front beginning to slide by. Wind chill comes in at 11. 31 was the high today. That is our 10th consecutive day below freezing. And looks like we're going to make that 13, which will be Saturday, which will put us in 6th place. Upper teens up in Covington. Everybody else sitting low in mid-20s here. The cold air is coming. And what's interesting? All righty, we're 22. Myrtle Beach is 27. Anchorage, Alaska is 34. And you can see it here. There's always a balance that goes on. Warmer air is going up the western side of the continent. I mean, it's above freezing in Alaska. Meanwhile, we've had the cold air plunge across the eastern part of the continent, and we're dragging this down from air that's 30 and 40 below zero. So obviously it modifies a little by the time it gets to us. But again, you see the whole balance going on. Part of that balance is actually the big storm going up the East Coast. Winter storm warnings from Myrtle Beach on up to Maine. In the orange, those are blizzard warnings around Norfolk, throughout the Delmarva, up around Boston. Again, this is a big deal storm. What's really interesting to watch here, again, Charleston, pelted with snow today. But you see all the yellows, oranges, and red? Those are thunderstorms out over the water. Then those are coming in, hitting the cold air. And so they're getting tremendous snow rates in eastern North Carolina as this storm begins to go through the bombing out process. Watch this. This is off the new GOES 16 satellite here. Look at the thunderstorms developing there. Look at the rotation develop. And you can actually see gravity waves, those little ripples going out. We'll take it here one more time. And we're talking about the bombing out. You see those isobars? We started with one that was closed. By the time we get you to current here, we got about 7 or 8. So again, this thing is really developing quickly. And the big picture, we take it from this evening. Watch it by tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon up along the East Coast. And again, just all those isobars indicating this storm has really intensified. And those winds will be howling to near hurricane force as it heads on up to the north. And meanwhile, here comes our big Arctic high in here. So there's your low. It's actually getting enhanced by the Arctic front that's coming by us tonight. As it goes by, it gets absorbed. That's basically lighting the fuse and letting this thing really take off. Meanwhile, for us, the cold air continues to pour in. And that is a pure Arctic high coming down. So for tonight, increasing clouds, a flurry or snow shower. You might see a skiff someplace around 8 for the overnight low. Becoming partly sunny and a bitterly cold day tomorrow. Wind chills will be around zero. The air temperature, upper teens. We have a chance to get below zero Friday and Saturday morning. Both days we'll see high temperatures well below freezing. We go above freezing Sunday. A little wintry mix changes to rain on Monday. And more LEX 18 news after this.